Hello, fellow BM Chess Club members, and welcome back to our speedrun up to the ELO rating of 2000. Now, today is day 15, and we're currently 1341s. So, as logically makes sense, the games are going to get harder and harder, and we are facing Silvia Radulova. I believe that's a Hungarian player. No, Bulgarian, excuse my pretty obvious mistake. And first thing I notice is this weird opening. She plays one f3, we played d5, and now she's giving up the pawn. So we are going to take it. I'm assuming she'll come here. And we could try to save this pawn by coming here, and then she's probably going to come here and she'll be aiming down on this and we'll have to block it. So I'm assuming those are the next two moves. Let's see what happens. And as I was saying before the game got started, oh wow, she gives us another pawn. But anyway, it's going to get harder and harder, obviously. So we're going to have to play a very good game of chess. Although Sylvia's playing some strange opening. And my goal right now would be to castle. So I do see this as an option. Of course, I see this, and then takes, and then boom, and some sort of fork. So that's kind of scary. Since we don't want to, I want to see if that was a line. But let's just develop our bishop now. And we're also probably going to kick the knight before castling. So I think everything's fine. Sylvia's playing an unusual opening. Let's kick her knight. I'm assuming she'll drop back here. Back to the f3 square. I doubt, yeah, I didn't think she was gonna like sack. Okay, castling is an idea. There's also like, I just don't want to castle into the fire because I feel like she's so developed. I almost want to avoid castling for now. And I'm actually going to play this move and try to get my bishop out here. Okay, she lines up. Let's continue that plan. Hitting this knight. Castling queenside's not... Oh. Wait a minute. I think I see a crazy tactic, which I think you guys are going to like. I think we might have some juicy tactics, which I'm going to explain before even playing. We're going to take the bishop. She'll take back. We take it. She'll take back. We'll take this. And then our queens will be exposed. Let's see if that all works out. If you didn't see it clearly, let me just show you on the board. But I think we won a piece because her bishop is not developed, so the queen is not protected. And in fact, we did win the piece. So I hope you guys saw that tactic. Once again, if she takes here, we give the discovery, and whatever piece she takes back with, whether it's the king or the knight, we get her queen because the rook is no longer here, the rook is now there. So that's why she couldn't take it. Now, since we're up a piece, I'm actually going to just take her knight. She captures back, and of course I see that our rook is in the corner. So we need to protect it with our queen, so I'll develop the knight. And now castling, okay, I'm more than happy to trade off another piece, let's be honest. Boom. There goes another piece, and now castling seems pretty good. So we're castled. I also wouldn't mind something like this, but first we have to protect this pawn. So there's also this move, but that seems slightly weakening. There's also just this, and just being very safe. Then again, if we come here and she does this, we're gonna have to worry about like this being pinned and stuff. There's also this, if she takes here, we take here, and she doesn't have time to get that. So let's just go for that. Yes, I know I'm giving this up, guys. Okay, so exactly what I predicted happens. We can go here though, before needing to worry about saving this. Because she obviously cannot take here. We would just take here with almost a checkmate. Okay, so now we can save this by coming here. Do not take this pawn, it's protected by the queen. At first I considered that, but I was like, wait, it's protected. Time situation, she's been playing very quickly, but look at our clock. We have 5.5 minutes. That's more than enough. We have a nice material advantage. We're threatening a fork. Boom, boom. Okay, she doesn't let us have it. So now there's probably no need to get too greedy with these pawns. Then again, it's probably not bad either. I just don't like how active she is. She comes here. Okay, let's actually go for this. Just seems like the most natural move. This piece is only protected by our queen at the moment. And it still is, but this isn't. So this is very, very annoying. So we can just slide over, and I think all of those fears are gone. This was still protected anyway, but this pawn was not. So, for example, she could have done here. And then she was threatening a checkmate on here, which I didn't want to deal with. That's why I slid to h8. You got to be aware of pins both offensively and defensively. This pawn was pinned down. So let's see what Sylvia has in store for us today. Okay, she tucks away her other rook. Kind of a weird move because we also have this fork now, and I don't see why not. Did we have that previously? I guess we did. Yeah, we had that move anyway. Okay, so let's play it now. I don't see any checks or anything nasty. There's a fork. We could have gotten that fork last move. I didn't see it. I do make mistakes, as you guys are all well aware. I feel like she's going to resign. I feel her energy just very reduced. She's playing slower. She's probably like, damn, I'm getting forked and I'm down a piece. It all came down to that middle game tactic, which I'll show you guys in the post-game report. She's messaging me in the chat saying, and I felt. I'm not sure what that means. Doesn't feel like a complete sentence. And I felt. I wonder how she felt. All right, so let's just make sure there's no nasty mates. Which, there's nothing happening here. He's not hitting our queen or something. So we're gonna take the knight. Boop. And now, once again, just checking, like, make sure there's nothing insane. We could also get a pawn and then threaten a queen trade, which is what I like the most. Because I would like to get the queens off at this point. I'm just checking. There's no problem with being slow when you have plenty of time in a winning position. So yeah, this is completely fine. I also was checking like this. If I took back, she wouldn't get my rook, right? Obviously not. Okay, she gets rid of the queen trade threat. Don't do something like this and blunder that. We can hit the rook. How do I want to end this? We can come here. No, actually, yeah. This is fine. Still cannot move this rook though because she takes me. So maybe we solve that next. Okay, she does that. Okay, now I can. This is a checkmate threat. She might do this. And then we do this probably. Oh. All right, credit to her extending this like a lot longer than it needs to be. Let's push a pawn. I'll play just a couple degrees faster. She's obviously hitting this. Let's just protect everything. Line them up. We could also offer a rook trade now, which is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna say what? Not sure what she meant. Okay, now we can threaten checkmate in a juicy way by coming here. The thing is, then she checks me and then I come here. Is there any check from this square? No, there's not. So I think I'm fine with it. Please check me and then I'll come here and we're completely safe right there. Yeah. Of course, she could take this, but that would be a checkmate. Okay, she gets out of it, but I think that's still a checkmate because we have this check. Boom, boom. That's checkmate. Good game. Let's check the post-game accuracy. That's a checkmate right here. Okay, let's say good game, aka GG's, and we're going to review the game. So let's open up this view. Sylvia played with a 70, we played with an 87. Could have been better, but overall acceptable. And yeah, she played these weird, she must have some openings she likes. Apparently this is a mistake. What's the best way to defend that? Don't tell me it's with F5. Ah, okay, sorry. Okay, well, it's not an opening I'm too familiar with because no one really plays that, but yeah, decided to take again. So one thing I was curious about was this. I guess yeah, like we come here, takes. See, you have to be very careful. You have to come here to be able to get the knight. But yeah, that's what I was concerned with, honestly. I saw that, but okay. Instead of giving us that check, starting that, she decided to castle. And then I was like, all right, I'm not allowing a queen trade. That's why I played this move. Kick the knight finally. Yeah, everything was good, not great. Develop that. This was the blunder because it's a free piece. Just to show you guys on paper, boom, boom. Can take back with the knight or the king. Either way, you're losing the queen. So that's why she ended up. And what happens if we took with this first? Is that bad? No, it says that's best, but taking with this is great. Not sure what the hell the difference is. And at this point, we were just happy to trade the pieces. Yeah, I could have gotten this fork immediately, which I missed the first time, but the second time I didn't. Get it, and now, yeah, everything was pretty chill. Boom, boom. All right, pretty solid game. That was against a pretty highly rated opponent, and now we're 1360s. So as always, I just want to say, fellas, ladies, thank you guys for following along. And we will be back tomorrow facing an even higher rated opponent. Be sure to join in. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace out.